Good morning. How are you, Fred Alley? How you doing this morning? Thanks for coming into the live stream. How are you? How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. That's amazing. Thanks for the thumbs up. We're gonna get started as soon as my slowpoke people get in here. I'm trying to put my topic down in the live stream now. Nobody not in here but me right now. So yeah. Ooh. So how's your morning going so far, Fred? How is your morning going? Going so far, Fred. Put that up too high. How's your morning going? Ooh, going so far, Fred. Ooh, wow. How is your morning going? Getting ready for church. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great. That is great. That's something good to do this morning. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting this stuff started. I'm trying to get going here. Yeah. Glad you're having an awesome morning. Yeah. This should be a pretty decent topic today. Yeah. It should be. Yep. Yep. It should be a great topic we should talk about today. Where are you located in, Fred, if I may ask? Hello. Oh, in Orlando. Wow, that's beautiful. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Plan on leaving from out Atlanta, Georgia, probably real soon. I don't know. Hey, good morning. Good morning. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking about doing. In Orlando, that's beautiful. Yeah. Yep. Orlando, I always want to move there, but I'm so scared of hurricanes. But I may still go. I'm not gonna let that stuff get me. When it's my time to go, it's my time to go. So, yeah, I was always thinking about moving to Orlando or California. Not sure, but I'm not crazy about Atlanta anymore. I'm not from Atlanta. I just stayed here in this crazy place. Crazy. Yeah. Come on, people. Please come through. Oh, you know what? I probably will. Not sure, but I want to move from here for sure. I've been here 3 years, and 3 years too long, and I'm ready to get away, find somewhere else to go because it's just too congested here. There's too many feminine guys here. I'm gonna put it that way. Just so much stuff that's going on, not of God. It's just too much stuff going on. It's not for me. So I want to be somewhere where I'm comfortable, and Atlanta is not where I'm comfortable at. This is not where I want to stay. I mean, I'm here for now, but I don't want to stay here. I want to move away and find somewhere else to go that I'm happy because this place, this is not where my happiness is at. And the churches here, it's hard to find a great church. Come to the Sioux Sunshine. You know what I'm thinking about doing it? I'm thinking about, hi JK, how are you? Make sure you guys thumbs up for me. I'm thinking about doing it. Only thing nice about Atlanta, the weather is beautiful here, but it's just not right for me. I can do bad by myself here. It's just it's okay. It's just the weather is beautiful. The people are very nice people. I have a friend. She just moved to St. Petersburg, Florida, but she's having it hard there right now. So I'm hoping and praying that things turn around for her there. She just moved there maybe a month now, so she's having it hard. And she said the people where she's at, they're not very friendly. Here in Atlanta, they're very good hospitality here. They're very friendly. But they just too much. That's all. Oh, you talking about St. Petersburg? Is not for you? Wow. That's where she is. She's in St. Petersburg. Oh, that's where she is. She told me come to St. Petersburg, and a lot of people tell me don't come that part because that's where all the ghetto stuff is at. You know, there's ghetto everywhere you go. But they told me, somebody told me not to go to St. Petersburg because there's a lot of stuff going on in that part. Or Orlando, you buy that. Oh my goodness, you buy the amusement parks and all that beautiful stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't do country. I don't do country. So okay, I won't go there. No, I'm a city girl. You work by Disney? Oh my goodness. Hi, Ellis Crew. How are you? You work by Disney? Is that amazing? That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Disney, yes. That's where I want to go, to Disney. That is my dream. That is on my bucket list. But I gotta save money up. I don't want to just go somewhere and I don't have no money. I don't want to just go somewhere and be lost. And I don't want to be staying in no hotel. Hotels are expensive. When you go to places like that, you have to know somebody because if you don't, you can be by yourself there. So I don't want to. I want to be able to save money up to get where I need to get to because I can't go nowhere and don't have no money. That ain't gonna work for me. You know, most of the people that just go out there and they don't have nothing and they be lost. So when I came here, I saved up a lot of money to move here. But if I knew what I knew yesterday, me and my daughter stay here. My daughter and my little Maya, her daughter stay here too. So we all stay here, and we're thinking about moving. But I was going to do it next fall, hopefully around August, maybe September, maybe August, September. Really, I want to move next fall from here to maybe to Orlando if I can save up some money. That's what I'm trying to save now. But every time I try to save something, something else come up. Every time. I mean, every time I think I got a little bit put away, there's something else happen. So it's hard to save when you got so much stuff going on. So yeah, but that is my dream. That's what I want to do. I want to go to Orlando, Florida. That's what I said. It either was going to be Orlando or California. Good morning, Shirley. How are you, my sister? How are you doing, girl? Yeah, so that's what I want to do. Either go to Orlando or California. But here is not going to be a place that I'm going to live forever. Not here. I don't want to grow old here. I want to grow old somewhere else. Not at this place. I'm already old. I want to grow older somewhere else. You can't control problems. Problems will never end. They won't. They won't end. They won't end. They're going to be always there. But it's always something like I'm trying to save money up. It's always something getting in the way of it for me not to save. I say, you know what? This is not good for me. But yeah, I'm gonna keep on going. I'm gonna keep on going until I get enough up so I can get me just go move right into my place. Like they said, the cost of living is very, very expensive up there. I don't know how true that is, but that's what everybody says. The cost of living is expensive there. I got this baby today here, Shirley. Oh my goodness, Shirley. I got this baby here. She would not lay down. She want me to hold her all day long. I can't do this all day, Shirley. She's so spoiled. They got her so spoiled. When you got a baby, do not spoil her and bring her over here to her auntie's house and want me to spoil her. I can't do that. I got to get her live. I done fed this girl her bottle. This girl won 4 and 5 bottles within an hour. 2-month-old baby on 4 and 5. I said, oh, no, no, no. You have to sit down. We have to learn her to sit down here. I didn't spoil my kids like that. I picked them up. But when you pick a kid up all day, you bring them over to somebody's house. Hi, Charles. How are you? Hope you have, yes, I am having an awesome day. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. So, when I spoil her, well, I don't spoil her. Her mom spoil her mom and dad. Then they bring her over to me, and I gotta hold her. I was on live stream the other day trying to hold her, pat her, and do everything, and trying to talk to you guys at the same time. I said, "Oh wow, this ain't working." Like right now, she's crying. I done gave her bottle after bottle after bottle. But sometimes my mother say, "Let her cry." I cannot stand and watch a baby cry all day, so I have to pick her up. But today my topic is about what goes around comes around. We already know when we do something to somebody, it's coming back on us. But maybe not when you think it's gonna come back on you, but it's coming. People don't believe that, but I believe it very, very much. Hold on, let me get her and show y'all her. guys. I'm coming. I am coming. I am coming with my little baby here. Yeah. Yeah. Here she goes. That's the little Riley. That's her. She don't want to lay down. She wants to be in her auntie lap all day long. All day long. She wants to be here. Yeah, because they spoil her. Then they bring her home to me. Bring her here to me. Then they want me to hold her all day long when I got a life too, you know? So yeah, we're talking about today is what goes around comes around. You know, like you say, you think you're getting over on somebody sometime and you think it's been years and years that you haven't got it. Let me, oh, you spit up on my shirt. Let me tell you something. It's your day is coming. It may not come when you want it to come, but God is on time with your stuff. So before you start acting up with people, before you start treating people wrong, you got to stop and think, is this correct? Am I going to get my day? Yes. Karma is something else. I'm not going to say the other words. You know what I'm talking about. When you do something bad to somebody, it's going to come back around on you. It may not come back a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, but sooner or later you're going to get yours. And sometimes you wonder why things go wrong in your life so much. You're like, I have been the best person I can be. Why is this happening to me? The reason why it's happening to you, you have to think back what you've done to somebody. You can't go around hurting people. You can't go around using people. You can't go around downing people because when you do these type of things, it's coming back to you. I used to do that stuff to people, hurt people's feelings. And you know, and sometimes I say to myself, I'm still getting this stuff done to me because I have to learn you don't do that to people because your time is coming. Now that I've learned to not do those type of things are turning around for me. Hi, getting ready for church, but want to stop by and say hi. Hello. So what I'm trying to say, when you do stuff wrong to people, it's gonna come back on you. It may not come back in your time, next week, next year. It may be 20 years from now, but you're gonna get yours. That's why I tell you guys to be kind to people. If you don't like a person, stay away from them. Distance yourself. You don't have to be up under people just because people get on your nerves. People get on my nerves, but just because people get on my nerves, I'm not going to be all talking about them, acting crazy with them, disrespecting them. I'm going to move away from those type of people because I can't stand negative people. So I stay away from those people. But if you're doing mean things to people, stabbing people in the back, wanting people to feel all these mean things that you're doing to people, and they end up doing it and you're laughing about it, guess what? God's going to come around, he's going to turn the table, and it's going to happen to you too. So forget, don't ever think that it's not going to get you. It's going to slap you in the back. I lost my blue. You don't never be here, Vampire Bunny. You never be here. You never be here. You never be here. I mean, I need help on my live stream. I can't just give you a blue and you're never here. You're never here. I mean, I seen you in I seen you in one girl's live stream yesterday. I think it was. I don't know who it was. You're never here for me, right? You have to be here. You have to be here. Shirley's here all the time. People is not here like they're supposed to be. Y'all gotta be in a live stream sometime. I see you once a month. That's horrible. I know you got a life out of YouTube. So do I. I would want somebody to take my rents back for me if I'm not there like that. I can't. I don't want to hold up somebody's time if they're not there for me like that. I can't literally be here because I'm at work at 6 o'clock. Okay, I understand the Empire Bunny. Let me hold on. Wait a minute. What she say? Heading out soon to church service. Miss early. Miss early. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Shirley, thank you so much. Yeah. So what goes around comes around. So we got to be happy who we are. We have to respect one another. We got to love one another for real. Don't go around hating on people because that's wrong. Don't go around stabbing people in the back. We'll have a good day going to church. You too, you do the same. Thank you. Don't go around stabbing people in the back because that's not of God. We're here to love one another. We're not here to hurt one of people's feelings. That's what people usually do, and they don't think it's coming back on them. But it's coming back. But it's coming back in the form what God gonna want to do. It may not come right now. Sometimes things don't ever come right now. Sometimes God may wait till you get older and older when you forget about it. But God don't never forget about what you do wrong to people. We got to understand that He's never going to forget about it. So what you do to people, you better think before you do it. You better think twice before you do it because it's going to come back and hit you, and it's going to hit you hard. I know because it did it to me. So we got to keep on believing in ourselves. We got to keep on doing the right things for God to bless us. Don't go around hurting people. Don't go around stabbing people in the back. Just do what you got to do and do it right. So many people think that when they do stuff to people that it's not going to come around. Maybe you don't see it right now, but it's coming around. I got a verse I want to read to you guys that was on my mind. It's about what goes around comes around. Yeah, it's true. I'm Shirley. Hold on. Let me read it to you guys. What I put down here in my notes. It's about what goes around comes around, though. But I want to read a little bit of it. It says, Proverbs chapter 26, verse 27, it says, whoever diggeth a pit shall fail therein. What do you mean by that? When you dig something for somebody to fail, you usually fail. It comes back on you. And he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him. Like if you do something bad to somebody, what God is trying to say in Proverbs chapter 26 through 27, he's trying to say, if you do something bad to somebody and you think you're getting away, it's going to come back to you. Whatever you dish out, you got to get it back to you. If I dish out evil stuff to people, it's going to come back to me. Maybe it's not going to come back when I think it's going to come back. Maybe I don't may think it's not going to come at all, but it's going to come back. But it's going to come back when God says. So whatever you dish out to somebody that's evil, it's going to come back to you twice as hard. So we got to learn to think before we do something. Think with our head, not with everything else. Be kind is the best. Be kind is the best word to do. You fall into it yourself. Absolutely, we fall into ourselves, but we don't know that because we continue on doing crazy stuff to people, continue on hating on people, continue on doing all this type of stuff, hurting people, feeling, laughing at people, making people feel bad about themselves. All this stuff God don't want you to do. If we are a child of the God, you should know how to act. Act accordingly. Encourage one another. When you see somebody falling down, pick them back up. Stop laughing at people. Stop hating on people. Stop treating people wrong. How would you like God to come up from above and sit down and call you all types of names? You're stupid, you're dumb, you're fat, you're skinny, you're never going to get nowhere. You feel bad. Sometimes people make people feel this little. That's not of God. We're here to lift each other up. We're here to support one another. We don't do that too much because we're too busy tearing each other down. We want everybody I don't know what we want people to do, but we want to steal people's joy. God is good, and God is good all the time. The devil's here to steal, kill, and destroy who you are. Hey, Green, how are you doing? But don't let him do that. Keep on believing in yourself. Keep on loving one another. Because when you do dirt to people, that dirt coming right back to you, and it's going to come back twice as hard. I used to be the meanest person around. The meanest person around. I'm not like that anymore. God changed me. That doesn't look good on me. When you're going around hurting people's feelings and you don't think it's going to come back to you, maybe you're not seeing it right now, sister and brother, but it's coming. God don't make no mistake, and God is right on time when he say he's going to do something to you. You may think it's never going to come. You may think you got away from hurting that person's feeling or dogging that person or stabbing them in the back, but you didn't. It's just not your timing yet to get back what God got for you. Maybe karma haven't caught up with you yet, but it's coming. Keep on doing what you're doing, you'll see. It may come 30 years from now, but you're going to still get it. I'm trying to tell you. People do the most out here. You guys are supposed to love one another. We're not loving one another enough. We're going around tearing each other. That's why I put that video up yesterday. We need to start acting like adults. Stop acting like children. You know what I mean, Green? We are adults. If we adults, we have to start acting like adults. We have to carry ourselves accordingly the way God wants us to do. Don't come on here and say you're an adult and you're talking about that one, you're talking about that one, you're talking about handicapped people. I see people doing it all the time. Stop talking about those type of people. Those people are not right for you to talk about them. Good morning, The Real. How are you? Thanks for the thumbs up. If you hear loving yourself, if you call yourself a Christian, you wouldn't go around talking about everybody. When you do it, it's going to come back on you. I'm trying to tell you, twice as hard. I'm not going to sit on here and tell you something that I do. I'm not going to sit up and talk about nobody. Everybody's day is coming when you're doing that. Every day, everybody's day, you're going to stand in front of God one day when you're going around talking about people, being mean to people, mistreating people, just calling them all types of names that you shouldn't be doing. That's not of God. God don't like ugly, and he ain't too fond of pretty too. So if you think you're doing pretty by talking about somebody, by mocking people, doing all this crazy stuff that little kids do that adults shouldn't do, stop. God is looking at you, and God know that is ugly. It's ugly. If you want to get somewhere, and hey, good morning, Janet. How are you? The baby's doing good. She's spoiled. She want me to hold her all day. This is what she want. When they bring her over my house while they hold her all day long, this is what she wants to. I done gave this girl bottle after bottle. She wants this. As long as she right here, she's fine. And it's sad because some of those people have people like that, and they're absolutely the real. They have them like that in their family. You don't do that. There's a lot of handicapped people. I see people just laughing at them. They're handicapped. Why would you laugh at a handicapped person? Oh, look at her. Look how she walk. I see it all the time in store. All I can do is shake my head. That is not my child to say, hey, you need to stop that. Now, if that was my child doing that type of stuff to somebody, I'm going to get on them. It's only right. What goes around comes around. I'm trying to tell you. I don't care if you is a kid. If you up in age and you know better, you're going to get yours too. Connect the children. Absolutely. It's too much stuff going on. I see stuff all the time, and I said, you know what? It's sad. This world is going the wrong way. It's been going the wrong way for some years now. It doesn't look like nothing is going to get better. Every time I think things are going to get better, I look on the news every day. There's somebody doing this, somebody doing that, somebody doing that. There's a baby was left on the step the other day in Georgia. How can you leave a little baby on the step? We're living in our last days. How can you leave a little tiny baby on a step? In on a step. Good morning, Nina. How are you? Thanks for coming to the library. Make sure you thumbs up. Thank you. How can you leave a baby on a step? A little baby? Do you know how many people need babies out here and you're going around hurting babies? What goes around comes around. God is watching you. That's ugly. A little tiny baby left on a step in Atlanta here. People do the most. You guys better wake up and smell the coffee. God say all this stuff is happening. It is happening. And it is going crazy. Everybody is crazy now. Nobody ain't living the right way. Nobody ain't doing the right thing. Nobody is not helping one another. Nobody's not supporting one another. Nobody's encouraging one another. Nobody's not doing none of these things. Everybody's against everybody. It's sad. Why are we against everybody? We're supposed to lift people up. That's what makes the world go round. There's no way I'm going to come on here and dog nobody on my live stream. I don't do that. I'm here to lift you up. When you're having a bad day, you can come see Trisha. They laugh at me when I walk, and because I have oxygen. That's okay, Janet. Everybody has their day. Like they say, every dog has their day. That's meaning a person has their day. When you do dirt to people, it's coming back on you. And it's going to, like God said, it's going to come back twice as hard. When you think you're getting in the way with somebody doing something bad, harmful to somebody, it's coming back. Janet, don't you worry about a thing, honey. Their day is coming. You just sit back and you relax. Like I tell you guys, you have to sit back and relax when people do you wrong. Their day is coming. You will not win when you do people wrong. You never win. You never win. You may win for a little while. Hey, Frank, you may win for a little bit while, but it never stay long. That's horrible. It's women that cannot have children and the ones that have them doing right. Absolutely. There's a lot of children can't have kids out here. But you, as a person, you want to hurt everybody. Who leaves a baby on the step? On the step? Do you know how many people want babies? I got family that, hey, Frank, I got a family that want babies. They can't have babies. But there's babies out here all left all over the place. You just throw babies over like they're nobody. Hey, sissy, how are you? Hey, my girlie, I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for coming in. Yeah. So we got to learn to encourage one another. We got to do better than what we do. We got to lift people up. Stop tearing people down, because your day is coming one day when God gonna tear you down. You may not see it now. Mostly people doesn't see it right now. It's sad, Nina. Mostly people doesn't see it right now, but it's coming. But it's gonna come when God says it's gonna come, not when you want to come. So we gotta come. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with the baby? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with the baby? You just drunk a bottle. How many bottles a day you want? How many bottles a day you want? Huh? You want somebody to pat your little butt? Now she's going to sleep. Yeah, hey, good morning, Clayton. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Make sure you thumbs up for me if you can. Yeah, so what you do wrong, what you do in the dark, you have to understand it's coming in the light, right? Whatever you do in the dark must come in the light. So if you're doing something, hey, pretty girl, whatever you're doing and you think you're getting away with it, God sees you. Maybe the person doesn't see you, but God sees you. Karma is something else I'm trying to tell you. It's getting paid back from a lot of people that did wrong. God ain't finished with you yet. Just because you ain't seen your karma yet, it's coming. Hey, good morning, Khadijah. How are you doing, girlfriend? Make sure you guys thumbs up. Thank you so much, Khadijah. Yeah, so many people do wrong. I'm here to tell you, people, sisters and brothers, get your life right now. Stop going around hurting people. Stop going around dogging people. Stop going around mistreating people. Because one day, the tables will turn. The person you did wrong, the person you mistreated, the person you did. Hi, Life of Elizabeth. How are you? Thank you for coming in. The person you did wrong, the person you thank you so much, the person you did wrong, you're going to need them. Sometimes God turns the table and inflict illness on you. You know why he inflict illnesses on you? Because what you did. I am on vacation, but had to get some motivation together. Oh, thank you so much, girl. I'm hoping you're having a great time on your vacation, Sissy. I miss you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she is. This little girl is spoiled. She don't want me to put her down. This is my little niece. Her name is Riley. She don't want you to put it. She want me to talk to her all day. Ah, yeah, you do. Yeah. So whatever you do to somebody is coming back. Then they put them in the foster care. They get abused, then even killed. Right. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to stand up for your own thing in front of God. Everybody got to, yes, everybody got to stand in front of God. Everybody got to stand in front of him. So if you think you're getting away with something, doing somebody wrong, stop. I tell you every day, God don't like ugly. I say that on every one of my live streams. We are living in our last days. I say that on my live stream every day. Because I'm letting you guys know, y'all got to get it right. If you're mistreating people, if you're talking about handicapped people, if you're stabbing people in the back, if you're envying a person, stop. Please stop. It's not worth it. Adults need to act like adults, just like I put that video out. We need to act like an adult, not a kid. If you're an adult, act like one. Why are you trying to act like a kid when you're grown? You're out here doing the worst. You're putting people out on blast. You're doing it all. Oh, I don't like her. Oh, I hate her. That hate word is such a bad word to use. But people use it just like they're using the word LOVE. Stop doing stuff to people. You are here for a reason. We are here temporary. The baby is talking. She thinks you're talking. I know. Green, okay, yeah. Hi, pretty girl. Yeah. We are here for a reason. And we're here temporary. So if we're here temporary, we got to do the best that we can do. We got to act accordingly. God don't want you down here acting ugly with people. God don't want you down here abusing people. God don't want you down here mistreating people. Because one day God's going to turn the table on you. Trisha, thank you for putting this out there because this new generation has no guidance. You're very welcome. They have no guidance. Everybody doing everything. And your parents are supposed to be a parent. She's not even being a parent. Hi, pretty girl. How do you want to raise a child and you're not even raising her right? There's kids out here having kids. They don't know nothing about stability. They don't know nothing about raising nobody. So they're going to act like the mother acting. If the mother is acting like a child, she's going to mock her mother. You got to understand, if you want your child to grow up accordingly, you have to be a mother. You have to be a great mother. If you want to encourage somebody, you have to be a great leader. I'm not going to get on here and tell you nothing wrong. I'm not going to get on here and tell you something that I didn't go through. What goes around comes around. I went through that. I wasn't always a sweetheart, but now I am. God has saved me 4 years ago. And I'm telling you where I don't want you to go down the wrong road where I went to. I'm still getting my stuff paid back. Payback is something else. It's been years and years ago when I was in school, this stuff happened. That doesn't mean how long it been. It can take 30. You can be an old woman like 80 and still get paid back. God ain't going to forget about what you do. You may forget about it, but God ain't. He listening to you. He know what you're doing. So if you're doing something ugly and wrong to people, stop. Let's act more like adults. Let's act more like God's kids, children. We're not children anymore. We're adults. We have to love one another right. We got to appreciate each other right. We have to be there for one another. It's nothing like that no more. When you fall, people want you to fall. They're not going to pick you up. Very seldom you see a person out of a bunch will pick you up and say, hey, I got you. Not too many people are going to do that. They're going to watch you fall. Hey, Tracy, how are you doing? Make sure your thumbs up for your girl. How you doing, sissy? So, people are going to watch you fail. When they watch you fail, they're going to laugh at you. Nobody wants to see nobody do good. It's bad, but it's true. Nobody wants to see you doing great. Nobody wants to see the next person doing great. They like people to fail. They like to talk about you. They like to hate on you. But let me tell you something. If you sit back and watch and wait, God gonna show up. Not only show up, he gonna show out. God is good and he's good all the time. God ain't a sometime God like people here. We should want to see everybody win green, but they don't. They don't want to see people win. Hey, Jerry, how are you doing, my sweetheart? Yeah, we all winners. I said that yesterday in my live stream, and I'm going to keep on saying it. You got to think as a winner. I don't care what people do to you. You still have to think as a winner. I may not be where I want to be at yet, but I'm still a winner because I'm going to get there. As long as I'm staying positive to my word, as long as I'm encouraging you guys, as long as I'm being a great, great role model that God wants me to be, I'm going to make it and I'm going to win. I can't get over here and talk about jib jab. I got to talk about what God wants me to tell you guys, that he is coming back for the good. If you're not prayed up, if you're not living correctly, you are going to fail. You're going to fall short and your soul is going to be lost right here. That's why I tell you each and every day to get up and say a prayer. Say a prayer. Yes, I'm still here. I'm a. Yay, I'm glad you're still here, sweetheart. Thank you so much, Nene. Get up and say a prayer. Get up and pray for somebody that did you wrong. Get up and pray for those people that want you to fail. Get up and pray for them. Don't just pray for yourself. Pray for the people that stab you in the back. Pray for the people that mock you. Pray for the people that want you to fail. Don't say you don't want to pray for them. Pray for the people that want you to fail. Pray for those people that talks about you every single day. Pray for the people that laugh at you. Pray for the people that pray for and laugh at the handicapped people. You got to understand one day you're going to get older and older and older. And somebody's going to laugh at you. God's going to bring somebody that's going to laugh at you. Good morning. How are you, Alina? God is going to bring somebody that's going to laugh at you. You don't see it right now. You don't feel it right now. But God is going to bring somebody in your life that's going to laugh at you and going to call you names. God don't like ugly. And what you're doing right now is very, very ugly. If you're a child of God, act like one. If you love people, act like you do. Stop faking with people. Love people for who they are, not for how much they got, how less they got. Just love them. I love people. I'm not going to get on my live stream and say I don't love you. Hey, good morning from West Virginia. Thanks for coming in the live, Dad. Make sure you thumbs up for your girl over here. You want something to happen in your life so well, so wonderful. Only way things are going to happen good for you, you have to do good. If I get on my live stream, talk crazy, you guys not going to come listen to me. I am a child of God. I want you guys to all win. But we can't think about what other people do to us. People do the most to me. I get it all done to me. But you know what? I'm still standing. I'm not going to let nobody still kill and destroy me. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm at. People don't want you to win. But guess what? You are a winner. God said we all are winners. There's no losers. If you lose, it's because you chose to lose. When God molded us the way he wanted us to mold us, he molded all of us to that great image. He said, girl, you're a winner. He said, young man, you're a winner. You chose to lose because you're listening to everybody else. You don't have to listen to that person. You keep going. You keep moving forward because what goes around comes around. When a person wants you to fail, Nina, they fail. When a person talking about you, God gonna talk about them. Whatever you do to somebody bad, it's gonna come back to you. Maybe you don't think it's coming right now, but guess what? It's on its way. It is. So many people say, well, I got away with this. I got away with robbing a bank. You don't get away with stuff. You may got away for a moment, but not forever. God watching you what you do. So if you think you're doing something great that's not so great, God got you. God's gonna look at you and He's gonna say, you know what? You done that 30 something years ago. Now it's your turn to get back at you. Karma is you know what, right? I'm not gonna say the word. You know what it is. Karma is a, okay? We already know that. So if karma is a, you better get your life right now. What goes around comes around, and let me tell you something. It's coming. It's coming faster than you think it is. So start being more kind to people. One thing about me, I'm a very, very humble person. Wasn't always humble. I thank God that I'm not where I used to be at. Oh, that ain't too good. I'm thank God where I'm at today. It's a very humble life. It's a very peaceful life. I live a very peaceful life. I love people. I don't love them for what they got. I love them just to love them. I don't care how much you got, how little you got. I still love you. Let me see what you said. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me get back to the thing. I'm all off everywhere. Why the little girl is just looking at me in my face. She won't stop looking. She won't stop looking. Hi. Hey, pretty girl. Um, Let me see where's she at? Where your message at? Where the message at? Oh, karma is so unexpected and unpredictable. Yes, it's unexpected. You know what? God shows up when it's unexpected. When you unexpect something, God shows up and He shows out. Not shows out for the good, shows out for bad stuff. I'm trying to say, come back to you. So when you think you're doing something wrong, you better stop it. You better stop hurting people. You better stop doing bad stuff. Hey, Pandy, how are you? How are you not blue again? I made you blue yesterday. What the heck going on here? Do you want to be blue, Pandy? Let me know if you don't want to be blue. I won't make you. Let me know. Because I don't want to make people blue if they don't want to be blue. I don't want to do that. I just want to let me know first before I do it. You were blue yesterday, though. But yeah, so when karma come around and nip you in the butt, don't ask why it happened. It happened for a reason. That's why it nipped you in the butt. If I'm doing wrong to people, it's going to come right back to me. Hi, Ram. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Make sure you thumbs up for your girl. If I'm doing wrong to anybody and I'm thinking I'm going to get away with it, God is watching every move I make. If I come on here and being a hypocrite and not following the word like I'm supposed to, God is watching me and I'm going to get paid back. If I'm encouraging you guys to keep on going, keep on believing in yourself, God's going to watch that. I'm going to encourage you to keep on going. Don't let people steal your joy. And good morning to everyone in chat. Thank you so much. Oh, wow, I didn't know. But yes, I don't. I don't mind, Trisha. Okay, yeah, I gave it to you yesterday. You're not on it again, though. I don't want to not give you something and you not don't want to be on it. We have to. I want to ask first. I don't want to just give somebody. Oh, well, you're mine. You know how people just give you. You didn't ask for it. You want people to ask them first. Don't just give people mine. That's not right. Where we left off at? Hold on. I don't know that, but yeah, okay, hey, okay, where we left off at? And good morning. Okay, Jenny said, I try to show them love. I am talking to them. They just passed me by and I won't do it on me. Don't, you know what? Don't worry about them, Janet. You got to remain humble like I am. People do the most to me, Janet, but you know what? I don't let that get to me. Everybody got their day coming. You just got to continue on remaining humble. Don't let people steal your joy. People are here to steal your joy. You got to understand what people do to you, God got them. If you're a child of God, God got them. As long as you don't go back and act crazy with them. Now, if I go back and do stuff that people do to me, back to them, I'm not going to win. God's going to look at you saying that you're getting back at them. I told you to wait, sister. I said I have this under control. If I have this under control, I have to wait. Sometimes we have to sit back and we have to wait for God to show up and show out. Don't you go back and try to get back at people because that's not of God. If I go back and get at all the people that done me wrong, I'm just as bad as they are. Hey, Virgo Queen, how are you? Thanks for coming in, my love. Make sure you thumbs up if you haven't. Yeah, so if I go back and try to get back at people that done me wrong, I'm never going to get nowhere. I have to learn to love one another and let God take care of them. God is in control of my life, your life, everybody's life. It's as long as I know God got this, I ain't got to worry about nothing else. As long as you know that God got you, you ain't got to worry about nothing else. Stop worrying about the rest of the world. Let the world take care of itself. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Oh, yeah, she's sleeping now, finally. Yeah. So get up in the morning and say a prayer for people, even the people that want you to fail. Yeah, nobody else but him. Nobody else but him, Ram. Even though the people want you to fail, people want me to fail, but guess what? I'm not. People want you to fail, but guess what? You're not. You got to believe in yourself. Not too many people believe in themselves. They believe what other people say about them, though. You're going to win. You know why? You're staying humble. You're staying obedient. You're listening to the word. You're learning the word. You're reading the Bible. So you're going to win. God made us all to win. You chose to lose because you listen to what everybody else say. Don't listen to them. That's why I said yesterday about adults. We have to learn to be adults on YouTube. We have to learn to stay in our own lane. Stop going around talking about this person, that person, that person, that person. Don't do that. I'm going to stay in my own lane. This is my lane. I'm a very positive person. I don't do negative people. But that doesn't mean just because I don't do negative people, I hate them. I just feed them out a long handle spoon and I distance myself. Sometimes we have to distance ourselves from craziness. Because craziness, you don't have to follow craziness. Sometimes craziness follows you. I had so many crazy folks come on my live stream a couple days ago saying the craziest stuff. What I do, I just pray for them and keep it moving. Don't you go back and get back at people. You let God do that. You're not God. So we let God do that. Stop trying to be God. Just let God work his miracle in you. You know what I mean, Virgo? Yeah, crazy folks coming in here, Virgo. It been a couple of days. They want to steal, kill, and destroy me as a person. Guess what? You're not. I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on going. I want you guys to keep on going. Don't give up just because people want you to fail. Because guess what? The tables will turn. Hey, sissy, how are you? Thanks for coming in the live stream. The tables will turn one day, but you have to wait on it. Don't be so quickly to do something. Wait. He got you. If God said he would never leave you, sisters and brothers, he not. Now, if you're going back, getting back at people because they done wrong to you, he's going to pass you up and go to the next person that was waiting patiently for their dream, for their role, for their heart to be great. But if you go around getting back at people, you'll never win. If I was the type of person to get back to the people that done me wrong, I'll never win. God said, sit back and relax. They call keyboard gangster, Auntie. That's it. Keyboard gangster. That's what my niece said. That's what they call keyboard gangster. If I go back and get back at people, but sometimes I be wishing I can go back where I used to act a long time ago, mean. Maybe if I be mean to people, they'll stop. That's not of God, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to play the get back game. You know how people play the get back game. Oh, I'm going to get back at her because she did this to me. I'm going to get back. Don't do that. That's why God say, wait on me. Wait on the Lord. I'm trying to tell you, it works when you wait. When you pray about situations and leave them, it works. Don't pray about the same crazy stuff over and over and over again. You know how people think, oh God, I prayed about this last week, you still ain't doing that. Oh God, I'm coming back to you. Stop it. God is not a recorder. Don't be a recorder with him. He is not deaf. He heard you the first time. Say it one time and leave it. Pray about something else. Pray about these crazy folks around you. Pray about them. Pray about your enemies. Pray about your haters, because we all got them. Yeah, pray about those people that want you to fail. But usually, when the table turns, they fail. As long as you're not wishing people to fail, that they're wishing you to fail, you're going to win. If I go wish people to fail that wish me to fail, I'm never going to win. But what I got to do, it will come when you least expect it. Hold on, let me lay her down. I hope she don't cry when I lay her down. That's what I do. I just let it go and pray for them. Let me lay her down. I hope and pray that she don't wake up. Please, God, don't let her wake up. Hold on. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Yeah. So if you want somebody to fail, if you wishing somebody to fail, it's going to come back on you. I don't care what do people do to you. I don't care what they do to you. I've been done the most. Let me tell you something. I done had so much crazy stuff done to me. I'm not going to wish nobody to fail. People want me to fail. People don't want me to get on here every morning and talk to you guys. They want me to sit down. That's why it's best not to tell people of your success, because they will prey on. Absolutely, they prey on your downfall. Keep it to yourself. If you're thinking about doing something great, do it. The real Curry, that's right. If you're thinking about doing something great, do it. Don't tell people your dreams. Don't tell them. Just tell God. He won't tell nobody. People not always your friend. You can't go tell everybody. Say, oh, girl, sis, let me tell you that. They don't, half of the people don't want to hear what you got to say. They want you to fail. You got to understand what goes around comes around. When you think somebody is for you, they simply are always against you. Good morning, sis. Happy birthday. Oh, my goodness. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Sherry. How are you? Thanks for the thumbs up, my love. So always remember, put God first. Don't worry about the haters. Don't worry about your enemies. Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about people that do you wrong. Don't worry about people that stab you in the back, because the people that stab you in the back belongs back there, okay? Don't worry about them. Don't get back at people. Don't play get back game. I used to be the type of woman, when you do me wrong, let me tell you something, you was having it coming back to you. I don't play those games. That's not for me. I'm a grown woman. Like I made that video yesterday. Stop acting like a kid. I'm a grown old woman over here. Grown woman. I done seen it. I done did it. I done did everything. So you can't tell me about nothing, because I already know. Act your age, not your shoe size. Start waiting on God to show up in your life and show out. And he will show up for the right reason if you're being right. If you're doing wrong, God's going to show up for the wrong reason. Continue on loving people. I don't care what they do to you. Continue on loving people. Lift people's spirits up sometimes. Stop making people fall. You got to love people for who they are, not for what they got, how much they got. Most of the people are going to love you for what you got. If you got a lot, they're your friend. If you ain't got nothing, they don't want to be bothered with you. Love people for who they are. We're supposed to be looking at the inside of a person anyway, the heart, not the outside of people. So many people looking at what you look like on the outside. All of this is going to get gray, old, wrinkled. Then you're going to love somebody else. God don't like that. Love people for who they are, not for what they look like, what they smell like, what they whatever. Just love them. When you start loving people genuinely, watch how things change in your mind. When you stop talking about people and being there for people, encouraging people, watch how your life blossom. When you're going around doing all this evil stuff God don't want you to do, you stand still. You can always stand still because you're not living the correct way. If you want your life to be right, blossom, encouraging, you have to encourage one another. I'm not going to get on here and not encourage people. I am an encourager. I'm going to encourage you. Yes, Curvy. I'm going to encourage her. I'm going to encourage you and tell you to keep on going on. I don't care what people say about you. People want me to fail, but guess what? As long as I'm doing what God wants me to do, I ain't going to fail. The table's going to turn and you going to fail. Just because you're wishing me. Don't pray on people to fail. Don't wish people to fail because it goes back on you. I'm trying to tell you what I already know. Don't do that. Just wait on God. Just because somebody don't want like you, just because somebody don't want you to get nowhere, wait. God already said he got them. If God said he got them, just because you don't see him, hear him, or feel him, he is there. He's there. God watches us every day. God is a 365 days out of a year God. People not that. God ain't bipolar like folks here. You can count on God all the time. Not sometime, all the time. If you can count on God all the time, stop acting crazy when it comes to God. Stop it. God knows your heart. God knows who you are. God knew you before you knew yourself. Didn't you know that? He knew it already. So go to God in prayer. Tell him about all these crazy people. But when you pray one time, leave it. Don't go back and say the same prayer over and over. Oh, God, you didn't bless me. I'm still waiting. Guess what? You're going to wait a little bit longer because you already told him that prayer. Pray about something. Pray about the people that despise you. Pray about the people that want you to fail. Pray for the homeless people. Pray for the people that don't have food. Pray for them. Stop just praying for you. Oh, God, pray for me. I want you to buy me a big car. I want a big old car. I want a lot of money in my bank account. Girl, bye. Bye, Felicia. You're not getting that because you're not praying for one another. Pray for everybody. Don't exclude your haters out. Please don't exclude your haters out. When I used to pray 4 years ago before I got saved, I prayed just for the people I liked it. God don't like ugly, and that's ugly. Pray for everybody. Pray for the people that thumbs down your life. Pray for the ones that thumbs up your life. Pray for everybody. I'm just keeping it real. You gotta pray for everybody. Stop excluding people. I don't care if they did hate on you. Oh, they just talked about me yesterday. I ain't praying for them. They need prayer. Those crazy folks need prayer. Oh, I ain't praying for them. They just, girl, bye. Bye, Felicia. You have to pray for everybody to get your prayer. When you just pray for yourself, it's called selfish. If I just pray for me all the time and didn't pray for nobody else, it's selfish. Good morning, Carter's E. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Yay, she's almost done. And you know what? I'm like 200 and maybe like 240 left now. Maybe about 200. Carter's Eat, you're amazing. If you guys don't have Carter's Eat, she come on at 11 o'clock. I don't know if she does it on Sundays or not, but she comes on 11 o'clock to 1, I think it is. You guys get her. She's very pleasant, very nice lady. I love her. Oh, thank you so much. But continue on going, continue on growing, continue on living where God wants you to live. Don't worry about your haters. Don't worry about them. Still pray for them. Don't worry about the people that want you to win. Guess what? Because you're going to win anyway. Only way you're going to win, you got to love everybody. I mean, everybody. Don't count people out when you pray. I used to count people out when I pray. If I didn't like somebody, I'm like, I ain't praying for her. I ain't praying for him. I ain't praying for him either. I'm just praying for my group. Do God count you out when he pray? He pray for you even though you don't believe in him. He still pray for you. So we got to pray for everybody around us, all our surroundings. When we pray for people, you get your blessings really quick. Your blessings can be just this close to getting, but you acted mean with that person. You didn't want to pray for that person because you said that person was horrible. You didn't want to pray for that one person because you said that person. Stop doing that. If you want your blessings, you're going to pray for everybody. What goes around comes around. It's true. If you're going around being evil to people, if you're going around despising people, if you're going around stabbing people in the back, if you're going around mocking what people is handicapped, you're getting your day. Every dog has their day, meaning people. Because just because it says dog, it doesn't mean dogs, it means people have their day. Karma is you know what I'm trying to say. So if you're doing wrong, stop. Because let me tell you something, just because you haven't got it back yet, just because God haven't knocked on your door with karma, doesn't mean it's not coming. Anybody have done something wrong to somebody that was unpleasing to God, your day is around the corner, sisters and brothers. So while you got a chance to turn stuff around, do it now. Do it now. Don't worry about haters. Don't worry about people want you to fail because usually they fail. You have to sit back and relax. I sit back and watch my haters. I don't wish them bad. One thing that God don't want us to do is wish people bad when they fail. They're going to fail anyway. Just sit back and do like I do and watch. They're going to fail because you didn't lay a finger on them. You didn't wish them to fail. They're going to fail because God said they're going to fail. God don't want you to hate on his people. God don't want you to unlike his people. God wants you to love one another. We are here to encourage one another. Okay, Carters, we are here to love one another. If we're not loving each other the right way, we're going to fail. I can't go in here and say I don't love people if I call myself a Christian. What type of Christian is that? Don't love people. Trisha, who? T.D. Jakes come on in the morning. He's an African American guy. He's in Dallas, Texas, like you are, Janet. T.D. Jakes. When you don't go to church, listen to T.D. Jakes. A lot of people doesn't go to church. I'm not here to judge you. I haven't found a great church that I like going to, but I have went to this one church that I'm not really crazy. The churches here in Atlanta is not so great, but I still try to show my face in a place anyway. But if you don't go to church, sisters and brothers, watch it on TV. Open up the Bible and follow along with him. Follow along with the pastor on TV. Follow along, listen to what he's saying. A church is a house. It's a big house. You can have church in your own home, but don't just have church on Sundays. Have church every day. I'm getting ready for church by listening. Thank you so much, Virgo. Just because you don't go to church, have church in your house, but don't just have it on Sundays. Mostly people just don't want to listen to a pastor on Sunday. Listen to him every day. Don't just read your Bible on Sundays. Read your Bible every day. That's what makes the world go round. That's what makes you strong. You cannot be strong in the world, in the word, if you read the Bible one time. Get up, like I say in my live stream every day, and read the Bible. Get up and thank God that you are living. God could have knocked on your door this morning or last night and said, hey, time to go home. If you're not prayed up, if you're not obedient, if you're not doing the correct thing, you will fail. You will be left here. God said we need to humble ourselves. Not too many people humble. We are living our life like it's golden. You better stop living your life like it's golden. You're living your life like it's there till tomorrow. Are you sure it's going to be a tomorrow? So many people say there's going to be a tomorrow. When you say something about tomorrow, always say if God's willing. Don't just say, I'm going to do it tomorrow. People tell me that every time I'm at work. I see you tomorrow, Trisha. I always say, yes, God's willing. Always put that in there. Don't just say, I'm going to see you tomorrow, because you're not sure you're going to be here tomorrow. Before you do that, say, if God's will, I'll be here. I'm not sure I'm going to be here the next hour. But while I'm here right now, I'm going to praise God. I'm going to let God know that I'm encouraging you guys to be the best that you can be. Don't worry about your haters. Don't worry about people that down you. Don't worry about your family that turn their back on you. Don't worry about none of that. God's going to take care of that. All you need to worry about is you and loving one another. And God, as long as you put God in the middle of your stuff, it's going to work out right. As long as I put God in the middle of my stuff, everything's going to be all right. I can say that all the time. Everything's going to be all right. My life is not like ice cream and cake. Just because I'm a saved Christian over here, I still have my ups and downs. I'm going to keep having my ups and downs because God tests us on a daily. Mostly people don't get tested. They think they don't get tested, but we all get tested. We all get tested. I get tested on a daily. There's always somebody trying to test me to see what type of Christian I am. I don't want to go back and be where I used to be at because that's not good. I'm here to let you know God is going to test you and see what type of person you are. But pass the test. Just because you passed that first test doesn't mean God's not going to put you through another test and another one and another one. Just be prepared to pass them. Sometimes tests be stronger than the other one. Sometimes tests be harder than the other one. But don't worry about it. You're going to be okay. Keep on going. Good morning, everyone who recently joined. Thank you so much, The Real. Keep going. Keep believing in yourself. Know that God is in control of your life, my life, everybody's life. As long as you put God in the center of your stuff, everything's going to be all right. Don't worry about the people that talk about you. Don't worry about the people that stab you in the back. What goes around comes around. Their day is coming. Just don't you go back and say, I'm going to go back and get her. I'm going to go back and do the same. Don't do that. God don't like tit for tat. Tit for tat meaning getting back at people. We don't want to do that. We would just take our long handle spoon out. This is going to be my long handle spoon today. We got to take our long handle spoon out and feed them out of it. What I mean by feeding people out of a long handle spoon, you distance yourself from those crazy people. Don't you go back and get at them. Distance yourself. This is my long handle spoon. I feed a lot of people out of it because I have to. Because I don't want to go back where I used to be at. Because that's not a good person. That look doesn't look good on me today. You know? So sometimes we got to take that long handle spoon out and feed them out of it. Stop going back and getting back at people because they do stuff to you. They did it to God, so what makes you think they're not going to do it to you too? They're going to do it to us too. Get up in the morning and say a great prayer. Pray for those haters. Pray for those enemies. Don't say, I don't want to pray for them. That's wrong to say that. We got to pray for everybody. And I mean everybody come along. Let me see what Shirley, let's see what Janet talking about. Yeah, let me see what Janet talking about. Hold on, Janet. You know how I be rumbling. Yeah, The Real is true. Let's see. Let's see what Janet is talking about. Janet, you know how Trisha gets here in the morning. But the God on the mountain is still God in the valley. Absolutely, it's the same God. People change. People here change. God never changed. You have to say that, sis. You have to. Keep on believing in yourself. People don't want you to believe in yourself. But I'm here as a Christian to tell you, keep on believing in yourself. And while you're doing you, do God too. Mostly people say they doing them all the time. Oh, I'm doing me. Hey, what about God? You say you're doing you, always put God in the middle of your stuff. So when you say you're doing God, do God too. When you say you're doing you, don't just do you, because you wouldn't be here if it was just you. Hey, good morning, Trisha. How are you? Thanks for the thumbs up. So continue on living, continue on believing in yourself. Know that you can do anything through God that strengthens you. Christ Jesus strengthens us all. I don't care who tears you down. I get tore down all the time. But you know what? I rise right back up. When you fall down, people, get back up. When you fall down again, get right back up again. When you fall again, get right back up again. Don't stay down. God don't want us to stay down. People want us to stay down, but don't you fall. If you got a YouTube channel, hey, good morning, information. How are you? Thanks for coming. Make sure you thumbs up for your girl over here. If you got a YouTube channel and you want that YouTube channel to grow, just stand up. Absolutely. I'm glad you're doing good. If you got a YouTube channel and you want that YouTube channel to grow, don't give up. Don't give up. Keep going. I don't care what people say about you. I don't care what the world say about you. You must keep going. If you keep going and believing in yourself, you're going to win. Now, if you stop believing in yourself, doubting yourself because what people say about you in your channel, you're never going to win. When you speak stuff out into existence about you, oh, I'm never going to win, I'm never going to do that, guess what? You never win then. When you speak stuff into existence, good stuff. Don't speak bad stuff into existence. Don't do that. If I say, well, I'm fat, I'm going to be fat because I have that mind frame that I'm fat. If I say I'm never going to get nowhere, guess what? I already spoke it out. I'm not going to get nowhere. If I say I hate my job, guess what? God's going to make you lose that job. You're going to lose that job. Don't ever say those type of things. Don't speak bad words about that. If you're going to speak something encouraging. One thing about me, I always say, hey, Cards, when you laughing, I always say, hey, I'll say something like this. God already enlarged my territory. Thank you, Jesus, for enlarging my territory. My territory ain't got enlarged yet, but guess what? I already spoke it into existence, and I spoke positive stuff. It wasn't negative. But when you speak negative, you get negative. If I say I'm fat, I'm going to be fat because I think that. Don't think that type of stuff. Think positive. I said my channel going to be enlarged. I spoke it to God already. It ain't happened yet, but it's happening little at a time. The folks is coming, you know. It ain't all that yet, but it's that to me. When I started off with one subscriber, that was Frank GTV. I came a long ways, and I pat my own self on the back. Nobody's not going to pat you on the back and tell you that you're doing amazing. You got to pat your own self on the back. So what I do, I like pat your own self on the back. Don't wait for crazy folks to pat you on the back because they want you to fail. So my channel is not where I want it at right now, but baby, it is growing from one subscriber to like 5 thumbs up. Let me tell you something. It is growing. I thank God that I'm not where I used to be yet. And I'm right here, right now, in the presence of you guys, telling you it's okay. You're going to make it. You're going to win. We all are winners. When we think that we're winners, we are winners. When you think you're a loser, then you're going to be a loser. If I say all the time, well, I ain't going to never get nowhere, I'm not. Stop speaking negative in existence. Speak positive stuff. When you do positive things happen. When you talk negative, negative things just happen. I don't care what people say about you. I don't care what people think about you. Don't worry about those crazy folks because they crazy for a reason, right? So leave them there. What you need to do is keep your mind stayed on God, stay prayed up, keep on reading the Bible, keep on learning His Word. Get up in the morning and pray like you're supposed to do anyways, and watch your life change. Your life ain't going to change if you don't pray. So many people say they pray and don't know nothing. Oh, I prayed, but then you're getting up, you're still talking crazy about the next person. Really? Where they do that at? Bye, Felicia. Don't do that. If you prayed about somebody, pray and stop talking about them. If I pray about somebody that's doing me wrong, And I pray about a lot of people on YouTube. Let me tell you, I pray and I leave it alone. I'm not going to get up and talk about the person I just prayed about. Oh, that girl, I can't stand her. Oh, I hate her. Who talks that way? Ew. No. If you prayed about that person, that means you prayed about it and you left it there and let God take care of it. Don't you be God and try to take care of what God already said, I'll take care of. So many people want to be God. You're not God. Hey, Chefy Chef, you're not God. I'm not God. I'm just Trisha. Little Trisha over here. Little 5'3" Trisha. That's it. I think that's going to be a personal goal for me to speak positive. It gets hard to do sometimes when you're struggling. Don't worry about it. Keep on going. Keep on going. God's got you. God ain't going to leave you, sister girl. God ain't going to forsake you either, sister girl. Keep on going the real curvy because God got you. As long as you keep on speaking into existence, positive stuff happening. Now, if you keep thinking negative about stuff, it won't happen. Even though things are not happening good in your life right now, it's okay. It's going to happen. But you got to speak positive. Keep on speaking positive. Even though you struggle. Sometimes I struggle. I struggle all the time. Let me tell you something. Every time I think I got one thing together, hey, Diamond and Pearl, how are you doing? Make sure you thumbs up for your girl over here. When I got one thing under control, it's always something else happening. I said, well, I got that under control. Then something else come in and smack me right down. That's why we got to tell the devil he's a liar. Tell them flee. Tell them flee at your house. Get you some anointing oil and anoint everything. Anoint your forehead. Anoint everything. Tell the devil he's a liar. So you're not going to steal my joy today. The devil's here still killing, destroy. If that was God's best friend, he's down here on earth trying to steal, kill, and destroy you. He's smiling just like me. Hey, Trisha. He ain't thinking about me. Hey, Sherry. He ain't thinking about y'all. He's down here to steal, kill, and destroy. He wants you to be miserable. He wants you to hurt yourself. He wants you to hate yourself. But I must tell you, sisters and brothers, keep on going. Keep on believing. Keep that smile on your face. Don't let people get you down. Thank you, Diamond. Don't let people get you down. People will get you down. People will make you feel this low. People will belittle you. People will talk about you. People will say all types of stuff about you, even when you're doing great. People don't want me to do great, but guess what? I'm going to do great anyway. People don't want you to do great, but guess what? You're going to do great anyway. This is Carter's E. Okay, Green Pasha. Okay, Green. I was like, okay. Thank you so much, Carter's. If you guys don't have Carter's, make sure you get her. I love her. I do. I love her. I love her. I try not to miss her channel, but I be at work all the time. She come on. I'll be like, dang. And I keep trying to keep the phone on and listen to her and trying to do what I got to do. I said, you know what? But I keep it on anyway. You know. But anyway, keep on doing good. Keep on loving one another. Keep smiling every single day. These YouTube streets bad now. You have to watch what live you go on. Yeah, you have to. If you're positive, I'm a positive person, so I'm not going to go on everybody's live stream. I'm not going to go on and be waiting on which day. I don't know, whatever. Oh, I don't know, Green. Whatever one you want. I don't know. My goodness, I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, if you're positive, I don't know. I don't know. I'm so excited. She's so sweet. Carter's Eat, Pandy, Janet, Information, and Hey. Yeah. So keep on being a great person. Like I said, my channel is not where I want it at right now, even though I started off with 1 subscriber. It was my first live stream, and I started off with one person, not 1 subscriber, 1 person in my live stream. It was Frank. He was there the whole time with me, and I kept dropping everything, just doing all kinds of crazy things. I deleted the video live stream. I didn't know nothing about deleting. I just deleted it because it was a mess. So I just deleted it, and somebody told me, why would you delete that? That was, Frank, stop laughing. They said that was some points. I didn't know. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm still clumsy till today. I'm surprised nothing haven't failed on me yet, or I haven't tripped over nothing, because I'm a clumsy person. But I didn't let that stop me from going. I kept on going. Okay, Pandy, have a great day. You have a good, oh my goodness. Have a great day, Pandy. Thanks for coming in, sweetie. I kept going. I kept on believing in myself. Because if you don't believe in yourself that you're going to do something, you're not going to do it. If I say that I'm not going to get nowhere in life, I'm not. If I say my channel is not going to grow, it's not. If I say this is not going to happen to me, it's not. What you say comes true. It comes to reality. If I keep saying bad things about me, then bad things is going to happen to me. You can't speak stuff like that out. If you say it, if you're thinking it, you might as well say it. You know what I mean, Diamond? We can't speak bad about us. I don't care what things look like. I'm the type of person to get the less views. Trisha get the less views. When I talk about God, people flee away from me. I don't know, but that's how it is. I go to other people's channels. Thank you, Sherry. I go to other people's channel. They get thousands and thousands of views. And they drama channel. My channel is not drama. It's all about loving God. It's about loving one another. But people still pass me up. It was me and Joseph in your lives in the beginning. You and Joseph. Okay, well, it's two people. Wow, two people. Where's Joseph at now? Matter of fact, I don't know where he went to. But it was little. I didn't have nobody. But you know what? God had blessed me. I'm not where I want to be yet right now. But you know what? I'm still growing. As long as I start keep encouraging one another, keep it real with one another, let people know that it is okay just to have one person in your live stream. You must keep going. You must keep fighting to get to the top. You will rise to the top. As long as you're positive, as long as you're obedient, as long as you humble yourself, God is going to enlarge it. He will. My blessings have not came the way I wanted yet, but they're on their way because I'm trusting and I'm believing in God that He will work a miracle. God is going to remove that stumbling block in front of you guys that's blocking you guys from getting where you want to get to. The only way He's going to do that, you have to trust, you have to believe in yourself, and you have to love one another. And we're not going to exclude nobody out loving people. Love everybody. I don't care who they is. I don't care what they done to you. God got them. God will never leave you nor forsake you. God is a on-time God. If God is on time, don't worry about nobody else. Just because you haven't got what you want to get to right now, it is on its way. Congrats. Oh, congratulations, information man, for 1,000 subscribers. Wow, that's amazing. Keep it up. Keep it up. Don't just stop when you get 1,000 subscribers. I see a lot of people say, well, that's it. I got my 1,000 subscribers. I can rest. No, you don't rest. You keep going. You keep going like I do. When I first got my 1,000 subscribers, I said, well, I'm going to rest. I kept going. And I'm still going. And I'm going. I'm not no big YouTuber, but I plan to be that because I'm already speaking into existence. That's what God wants you to do. When you dream about something, always dream big. God don't want you to dream little. God like big dreams. If you dream about being something, like I say, God is going to enlarge my platform one day. It's going to be so big. I'll be like, wow, I'm going to get a Jesus raid one day. But I have to wait on it. Don't rush God to give you that Jesus raid because it's coming. Don't rush God to give you a raid because it's coming. Whatever you want God to give you, you have to speak it into existence. Whatever I want God to give me, I have to speak it out. I can't hold it in. I can't say, I want something. You got to let God know you want it. I'm not going to sit here and watch things happen to me. I'm going to make things happen. So if I want something to happen in my life, I got to speak it. Talk it. Don't just sit there and just watch something pass you by. Oh, I wanted to be a big YouTuber. You could have been a big YouTuber if you spoke it out. I just said God has glow on you. God speed through you. Oh, thank you so much, Janet. So we got to keep on loving one another. We got to keep on humbling ourselves no matter what people do to us, because guess what? Their time is coming, their day is coming that God's going to show up and He's going to show out in their lives. But only way God's going to show up and show out, you have to stay humble. And with those ones, you have to have patience. It's not going to come. It's not going to come overnight. Most people think they rush God to do everything, Kirby. Oh, God, you ain't showed up, showed out. He ain't going to show up and show out because you're rushing Him. God is an on-time God. He already said that, right? God know what you need. God ain't gonna give you what you want all the time, sister girl. I'm just keeping it real, honey boo boo. God gonna give you what you need. I want a lot of stuff, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna get it. He's gonna give me what I need. If I need something, He's gonna show up and He's gonna show out. If I be patient and I wait on Him. I've been patient and I'm going to continue being patient. I'm not going to rush God to get my blessing, because when you rush God, He simply pass you by and give it to the person that's been waiting patiently. I don't care if it's 5 or 6 years, just wait. Don't go out there picking wrong stuff. You know how people do. I'm tired of waiting on God. I'm about to just go pick her. Girl, bye. Stop picking everything. Just because that apple looks so green on the outside, in the inside, it might be a rotten apple because you didn't wait on God. Sometimes we need to sit back and we need to wait on God to fix stuff in our lives. Don't go and think things are going to get fixed on their own. God's going to fix it. Don't wait and think that you can do it on your own. You can't. You know how you get a car sometime. God is not a microwave. He's not. You know how you get a car sometime and you say, I'm going to do it by myself. I don't want nobody around me to do it. That car may work for a little while, Green, but guess what? Hey, Brandon, it's going to fall apart again. You know why it's going to fall apart? Because you didn't wait on God to fix it. God said, put me in the middle of your stuff. Whatever stuff that you're going through, whatever you're going through, put God in the middle of it and watch things blossom. When you don't put God in the middle of stuff, it falls apart. If I didn't put God in the middle of my situation, my life, it falls apart. Anything you do in life, always put him in the middle. God is my Savior. God is my Father. God is my everything. As long as I'm putting God there, he got me. God will never leave me nor forsake me. God will never leave you nor forsake you. If you put God in the middle of your situation, it's going to win. You're going to win. We're all winners. God didn't make losers. You chose to lose because you didn't want to wait on him. You chose to lose because you kept speaking it into existence. Oh, I ain't never going to get where I'm. I'm just going to lose. You're not going to lose. God didn't make them. He didn't make losers. If you think you're going to lose, that's because you spoke it. You spoke that up. Sometimes we have to be careful what we wish for. We got to be careful how we speak because it might come true. I plan to be married one day. So I'm not going to get on my knees and just pray for a man. You want to pray for a Christian man. You want to pray for a godly man. You want to pray for a man that have a heart lined up like God. Don't just pray for a man because guess what? You may just get a man. That man could be a thief. That man could be a molester. That man could be a cheater. That man could be a murderer because you didn't ask God what type of man you want. But so what I'm trying to say with this example, I'm trying to say, be specific about what you pray for. God already knows what you want, but you tell him what you need. Tell him. Don't just go around and just say, I pray. I'm praying. He already know what you're praying for, but he want to hear from you. He want to hear from Trisha. He want to hear from Shirley. He want to hear from you guys. So don't say, oh, he already know. Yeah, God already know, but he wanted you to talk about it. So don't just pray about anything. Be specific about whatever you pray for, whatever it is. Pray for health. Pray for whatever going on in your life. Pray and leave it there. Don't go back and say, well, God, I prayed 2 months ago and I still ain't got it. Guess what? You can wait 2 more months too. Because God is on time God. We already know that. So if he's on time, we got to pray the correct way and leave it there. Don't just pray for yourself because it's selfish. Pray for everybody. Pray for haters. Pray for the homeless people. Pray for the people that doesn't have home. Pray for the people that doesn't have families. Pray for all those people. Pray for the people that's walking the streets. Pray for all these people. Keep them safe. Keep them warm. Wrap your arms around them, God. That's what we need to pray for. Stop just praying for you. That's selfish. When I pray for everybody. I pray for haters. I pray for enemies. I pray for them all. I pray for my mother. I pray for my fathers up in heaven. I pray for my sister. I pray for my brothers. I pray for my crazy family. I just pray. God answers prayer when you pray correctly. When you're going around just praying for yourself and thinking you're going to get somewhere with that, you don't. You don't win. God wants us to love one another. No matter what people do to you, no matter what people say about you, just love them like God loved us. That's the only way we're going to make it in the world. That's the only way we're going to exceed. When you're going around being selfish, hateful, mean, stabbing people in the back and thinking you're getting away with it, and God already looking at you saying, this girl crazy. And when you pray, it should be genuine prayer. Amen. And don't look for nothing in return. When you give somebody something too, don't look for something in return. One thing about me, I said I'm going to give a giveaway away for 2 people. I can go pick 2 special people because I got a lot of special people on my channel. I don't do it that way. I'm going to just put something in a bag and let somebody pick it out. But what I'm trying to say, when you give somebody something, all I want people to do for me when I give a giveaway about, just say a simple thank you. I don't ask for stuff back. One thing about this Trisha right here, this Christian diva over here, I'll give you the shirt off my back and I walk around like this because that's the type of woman I am. If that's the type of woman I am, that's what God loves. He wants you to be a giver. Stop always wanting somebody to receive, get something back to you when you get, oh, well, I ain't giving him nothing back. He gave me that. And when you give people things to the homeless, don't go judging them saying, well, you know, I shouldn't have gave her that. All they're going to do is buy beer. Regardless what they buy with it, as long as you gave them, you did your part. Don't go and say, well, you know what, I shouldn't have gave them my $5. Well, you should have kept your little stupid $5, your little stinky $5. If you're going to act that way about your $5, giving somebody something, and then you're talking about after you gave it to them, why didn't you just keep your little stinky $5? Your dollar, 50 cents, or whatever you gave them. If you give somebody something, don't talk about it no more. Leave it. Say, God bless you, and keep it going. That's how you get your blessings. You don't have to ask for blessings because you're going to get them anyway because you just stayed in, you stayed humble. You gave because you want to give from your heart. You didn't ask questions. You didn't ask them what they needed for. You just gave them that. That's what we need to do. Give people that. She waking up again. This little baby, I tell you, sleep 5 minutes. And then, yeah. Let me see what Janet talking about. Hold on. What Janet says. Janet says, wait a minute. Don't forget to pray for the family that caught hot in her own home. She was not doing good. I didn't get what you're saying, Janet. Can you repeat that? You said don't forget to pray for the family that caught hot in her own car home. She was not doing. I don't get that, sweetie. Yeah. So just pray for everybody. Don't try to get back at somebody when you pray. Don't do that. You want her? Huh? You want her? You want to get her?
No, I said close.
Oh, I thought you said she was asleep. No, she keep moving around. She keep doing that. Yeah. It's not open.
I just checked.
I already got her bottle one too. Yeah. So continue on praying for everybody. Don't leave nobody out. I don't care who it is. I don't care what they say about you. Don't leave nobody out because what goes around comes around. I don't care what people say about you. I don't care how people feel about you. You continue on praying. You continue on believing in yourself because God got you. God is never going to leave nobody out. As long as you stay prayed up, as long as you're reading your Bible on a regular, as long as you're praying in the morning like you're supposed to, giving God some of your attention, let this be bread and butter. I tell you guys every day in my live stream, let's not let our phone be bread and butter. What I mean by that, let's not let social media be our bread and butter. Let God be your bread and butter in the morning. If you want to get on social media after you have had your bread and butter, that is the word of God, then you do it. Don't go straight on social media when you wake up in the morning. That's not good. God is a jealous God, right? We already know that. So if God is a jealous God, he wants your time first. God didn't tell you you have to read the whole Bible. God just wants some of your time. Even if it's just 15 minutes, give him some of your time. Give him one-on-one time. Sometimes we need to sit up and we need to meditate too. Mostly people don't meditate. I meditate about a lot of stuff in my life because there's so much craziness going on in my life right now, but I meditate about it. I talk to God, ask him, am I going in the right direction? Am I living the correct way? Am I doing your will? Ask God these things and he will reveal them to you and let you know what you need to do, what you're doing wrong, what you need to be doing right. So just wait on him to do that. Don't forget to pray for the family that the cop walked in and shot her for nothing. Wow. Oh my goodness. When did that happen, Janet? I didn't hear about that. Yeah, so just continue on praying. Continue on believing in yourself. Continue on reading the Bible. Continue on being thankful for whatever you got. You may not have what you want. You might not have what you need right now, but it's okay. It's coming. As long as you continue being a humble person, continue on loving everybody and putting God first, you're going to get your stuff. As long as you're not hating on people, humble, obedient, you're going to get everything God promised you. Whatever God promised you, you're going to get. People promise you a lot here on earth, you're not going to get it. But when God promised you something, you get it. It may not be when you want it, but he's on time. He got you. God ain't going to leave you out. Believe me, he's not going to leave you out. As long as you're being great, you're loving people the correct way. Mostly people say they love people, but when you watch their action, they really don't. I couldn't get on here and do the job that I do with you guys, encouraging you guys, uplifting you guys, letting you know that God is coming back for the good if I didn't love one another. I can't get on here and be a role model to you guys if I don't love one another. Before I do anything that I need to do that's encouraging to God, I have to love people too. I have to love the wrongdoing. I have to love those type of people. I guess she okay right now.
She's still crying.
Okay. So keep on believing in yourself. Keep on loving yourself. Put God first. Don't worry about the people that stab you in the back. Don't worry about the people that want you to fail, because usually the tables turn and they fail. Keep on loving one another. I can't say that the most. Keep loving one another. You're going to win in the end. I'm trying to tell you, you will win in the end. Don't get back at people because they do wrong to you. They do wrong to me. If I had a wrench for everybody to do me wrong, I would do it. But you know what I do? I just pray for them. That's how you get your blessings. When you're going around hating on people, mistreating people, acting like a kid with these other people out here other than an adult, you ain't gonna get nowhere with that. If I get on here acting like a kid, following up what these grown folks do, what they should be doing, I ain't gonna get nowhere. If I want to succeed, if I want to live, if I want to be a great person in the world, I got to do the right stuff. I got to live the right way. I got to live the correct way. Living this correct way is doing the right stuff, doing what God wants us to do. Everything is not going to always work out when you want it to do, but it will work out in time. Just keep on believing in yourself. Believe that God is in control of your life, my life, everybody's life. As long as we know these things, God is going to see you through. I'm not going to stay long today. I'm going to get off because I got stuff I need to do. I thank each and every one of you guys for coming to my live stream today. I thank each and every one of you guys for joining me today. Make sure you guys keep on loving one another. Make sure you guys keep treating people with respect. Respect yourself, respect people around you, respect your surroundings, respect God. Put God first and watch your life blossom. God is not going to leave you in no situation. Just because you don't see God nor hear Him, He is there. Just because you can't feel Him, He is there. He's in your presence. You can call on God before you can call on anybody. Continue on being good. Continue on being great. I will talk to you guys later on if God's willing. Thanks for coming in. Have a great, great, great day. See you later. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.